So, my name is Laura Thompson. I've been part of the Rosewood Police Department for 15 years. I've been doing interrogations for 10 of those years. I've also worked on some pretty large FBI cases. I have had money trainings and things like that, so I believe that we will find out if we will find out the truth today. I do have to organise a few things, so please, if you just wouldn't mind waiting a minute. I got all your paperwork and everything, so it's pretty smooth depending on how willing you are. I also wanted to know that this whole entire interrogation will be recorded, and you are free to go whenever. You are not being held here, but again, we will find out the truth if you are so willing to participate. The type of interrogation that we'll be doing today, I did intensive training for it. I became certified and then I went back and I kept doing more and more training. So I'm very confident, again, with what we will find today. I'm just going to write a file and I'm just going to start from the beginning. If you have any questions for me, please, if you need to go to the bathroom or get water or anything, of course we can stop. Again, you are not here, you're not being held here, so I just want you to know that. So let's start. I just kind of want to hear your version of what happened. I know you told a few of the police officers, but again, I just want to make sure I can write it down. I'll be writing a few things, I'll be typing a few things, but again, we just want to make sure that we really understand your story and kind of the order of events. So I will be interjecting a few times, but again, we just want to find out what happened. I'm just looking at some paperwork I was looking at earlier today. Before we begin, do you have any questions for me or anything? Are you ready? Absolutely. I understand that. This is quite awkward. We're in this strange room. We want to make it as comfortable for you, so you're willing to share what happened. But again, you are free to go whenever. And this will be all recorded. So, I'm putting your fire open. Let's start the morning of August 12th. Just kind of tell me where you were and how you remember everything. Sorry, my desk gets a little bit cluttered. Okay. Okay, so I went to bed the night of August 11th. I went to bed, let's talk about the morning of August 13th, the night of August 12th into the night of August 13th, please. How do you remember it? And would you, one moment please. Would you say You're a light sleeper, a heavy sleeper, just normally. Right. Okay, so you get up early, but when you do sleep, you sleep pretty well, right? Okay, that was I just want to verify. Thank you. If you can keep going. Right. So did you work out that morning? Like, I know you work out quite often. Did you work out that morning like usual or no? Okay, so you decided to go to work early. Okay. And when would you say you left the house? Well, you were up much earlier, right? I mean, yeah, no, you're doing very well. Okay. When you went back to the house, that was what, around like 3 or something when Officer Murdoch called you? Okay. So you had not been at the house. I just want to, again, make sure that I'm understanding what you're saying. Okay, so you got back at the house at 3 when you had called. And when would you say your friend called, her friend called inquiring about your wife? Were you able to get home in like 10 minutes, or was it a little bit longer? Okay. Right. And how far away is your work? Like on average to get there? Okay. And then how long did it take you that day to get back home? Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. So you're up at 5:45. You're up at 5 when your wife talk, and then you go to work early, 5:45 as usual. You're at work all day long. Your wife and the kids are home all day long, and then you get back and you hear the call that that they are gone, right? Okay. Perfect. I'm just recording all of that. No, again, right now I just want to hear your story. We'll talk about everything else, but again, this is the first time meeting you, so I just want to hear it for my own sake what happened, if that makes sense. So when you got the call from a friend asking about telling you about your wife and kids, what was your immediate response? Okay. Right, because that would be out of character as we know. Right, so they want found on a play date? And do you have like a park down the street or something, or would it have been? Would they have had to drive to that location? Okay, right. I just want to show you a map. I have a map of your neighbourhood. So you have the park down the street, and so potentially they could have gone there. If you could just show me, just point to where the park is on the street in comparison to your house, please. Right. Okay, so they could have just walked there, right? Okay, perfect. That's just what I wanted to know. Actually, let me have a look back, please. So they were thinking might have left the house for a play date with a friend, and then I know you told your Officer Murdoch. Can I just verify some of the names of the friends you would think that she might have gone out with, just so I can be make sure we have the same information. Right. And then the friend that called. Right. Okay, perfect. I really appreciate the willingness right now. Everything, you've told me your full story. So I just want to discuss when you went to work in the morning. You woke up at 5. You talked to your wife. What were you doing from 5 to 5:45? Because I know it's before you work out a lot, but this morning you hadn't worked out. So, what were you doing in that time? Right. Making lunches, right. Packing lunches, yep. And then maybe doing carb. Right. And what kind of materials do you take normally to work in your truck? Makes sense. Sorry, it takes me a minute. Our interface is a little bit dated, so it just takes a second. No, that's perfect. That's all I need to know. So wife comes back from out of town. She was out of town for how many days? 3 nights, 4 days. Okay. And then, how was she the night before? Okay. Right. How was she the morning of? So did you wake her up in the morning? Or was she already awake and then you woke up to get to work and then you guys talked? That's perfect. And then that conversation you said was emotional. Okay. What were you guys? What was the subject? Okay. Okay. And then have you guys been talking about this, or did you just kind of make her aware that morning? Okay. Right. I mean, I know. Financial conflicts can be hard, obviously. But I find it interesting. Why do you want to do it the morning you woke up rather than wait for her to wake up and then tell her later in the day or something? Okay. Right. And is she kind of an anxious type, or? Okay, she's a go-getter. So she would have wanted to know about, the financial situation, right? Right. And then can you tell me, I just want to be sure, can you tell me what time you woke up and what time you left for work? Okay, perfect. No, I need to write it down in 4 to 5 different places. Just, no, perfect, thank you. And then what time, again, I just have to rewrite these times down. What time did you get the call from Officer Murdoch? Perfect. Okay. Well, you have been very, very helpful in this. I do appreciate your willingness again. If you have any questions for me, of course you can ask them. If you'd like to take a break, we are finished for today. I will